What does high score mean? New high score, is that bad? What does that mean? Should I break it?
Hello everyone, welcome to Veteran Gaming, Raid Shadow Legends. I am Aaron, and I am also absolutely kicking myself because I forgot something incredibly important in my clan boss struggles here. So I am trying to build an unkillable team here to really take my clan boss to the next level, right? It should be the first true goal of anybody playing Raid. That way the shards, the books, some of that stuff starts to flow in because clan boss gives amazing rewards. So with these heroes, I got a man-eater, and I had Kafru from the event where he was released, and I did know that there is this Mummy Man tune here from Deadwood Jedi. Again, a great resource. If you guys aren't using it, highly recommend you check it out. But the first thing I noticed was the Man-Eater and Kafru's speeds are just really, really high, especially for a newer account. I mean, granted, you can put High Katoon in there to get a speed boost from the aura, but those speeds are still really up there for a newer player, and you got to get all the epic books from both Maneater and Kafru. Again, something that I was a little shy on, so I was looking for some other options. So I was able to pull a Painkeeper. I made a video on that, and I know that Painkeeper puts in this ultimate budget, or what is it called now? Ultimate budget unkillable team, which is phenomenal, right? Like, you're using a rare, which helps with the advanced quest. You've got your Maneater. You can use rare books for the Painkeeper, which is much more, much cheaper than using Mummy Man. So, and you know, DPS, your stun target can be a DPS. You have all these things going for it. It works in UNM and NM difficulties, like really, really great. The only downside is, like, these speeds are specific, right? Like, Maneater's 256, 257, 2 speeds total. Painkeeper has 4. I mean, you get a nice little one on this DPS here where you can be anywhere between 179 and 185. The huge range of 6 whole speed. And your poor stun target, though, has to be 129. No other options. So that's not ideal. But hey, I spent today trying to get these guys geared up and get them to the speeds, because I don't know if you took a moment, but like, the speeds are much more manageable. I mean, Maneater has to be 302, 309 on this, and 256, 257. I mean, that is a large difference for speeds, much more obtainable for somebody newer to the game like me. So I spent the day doing it. I got everybody there. I was going to use, where'd everybody go? Of course, we got Maneater. That's Kafru. Of course, we have Maneater. We have Painkeeper. And then I was going to throw in Rathalos, who does a ton of damage, obviously. I was going to throw in Ultimate Death Knight as my stun target, and then I was going to put in Ornn as my damage because he's probably my best poisoner right now. So I got all of those speeds into those ranges. And that's when I did a test run, right? And it didn't go, it wasn't unkillable. And there's 2 reasons. First of all, I forgot I don't have Painkeeper fully booked. Which, like, if his A1 isn't fully booked, who cares? It's just a damage percentage. He's not there. She's not there to do damage. She's there to build the unkillable portion. But it does mess with turn order if you don't have 3, or is A2 and A3 booked out, which I don't. I don't have her A2 booked out, which seems silly. Like, I'm waiting on this. I have epic books. I have legendary books. I have books, and I'm waiting on rare books. That is so painful. I'm killing myself here. I was able to get pretty lucky, though. I mean, I put in, what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books and haven't gotten a single one on the A1, which means I know that I'll probably get this level 7 damage one here and then never get the 8 until all of this is booked out. But that's going to mess with the turn order, so that's mistake number 1. But arguably even bigger, I completely forgot about my area bonuses, which I have actually put into the Demon Lord and put in for speed. I mean, I was I was using glyphs, just every single thing I could. I was swapping out gear pieces. I was putting glyphs on things that I shouldn't be putting glyphs on, just to make sure these speeds are exactly right. And then I completely forgot every character there is getting 4 extra speed, which I haven't even done. I was too disheartened. I was too defeated to even do the math. Like, Maneater, he's obviously out because he has a 2 speed window. Painkeeper, I think I had it like 223, so Painkeeper's probably out of the window. Rathalos is for sure out. Ornn might be in. I didn't get a chance to check him. Let's look real quick if we can do math here. So he's sitting at what? 183, which puts him 2 shy. So nope, he's out 2. He's on. He's now up to 187, which puts him out of the range. And the stun target obviously has to be 129, so can't be moved at all. So all that work today for absolutely nothing. I'm no closer to clan boss unkillable team than I was at the start. So I'm still waiting on rare books, which is super frustrating. And then I need to redo all my speeds, but I'm just gonna keep what I got. I'm gonna keep because I can take out Nightmare Clan Boss in 3 attempts pretty easily. That's a low number there, 42.4, because I messed around with the Unkillable team once. I can get like between 17 and 20 usually, pretty regularly. I'm just shy of 2 keen at, which is very frustrating. But the Unkillable is not quite there yet because I was not paying attention. So please remember, if you guys are building your Unkillable, take things like your area bonuses if you put that into take it into account. Because I'm kind of wishing I hadn't, right? Because once I get the Unkillable, the Demon Lord bonuses won't be as important. So if you're brand new to the game, like some of these bonuses are going to be massive to you. But once you're hitting that mid-game area, like you probably don't need Demon Lord bonuses quite as much because you'll be hitting Hydra. You'll be looking at some of the bigger things because you'll have already built your Unkillable team, or you'll have your legendary heroes that can just straight out smash out the damage. So I'm a little frustrated today. I'm not like that disheartened, but I'm frustrated with myself, not the game. That's just a couple of big time me mistakes. But the good news is we are closer to that Unkillable. All I need are a couple of rare books depending on RNG, and then the next free gear removal event where I can start swapping some stuff around again. And hopefully we can get this clan boss team up and running, but I just don't think I can put the energy or effort into it again without at least the free gear removal event. That way I can get stuff shifted around. But hey, hopefully you guys learn from my mistakes. Make sure if you're putting into this Demon Lord, take that into account when you're building the rest of your gear and your crew and your Unkillable team. So again, big shout out to Deadwood Jedi for these Unkillable team information. It is hugely helpful. Just make sure you're putting all the pieces together upstairs. There we go, guys. Hey, thanks for stopping in for the video today. Really appreciate it. If you guys enjoy it or have any comments at all, really, if you have any discussion you want to start, comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss upcoming content. And as always, have fun. Good luck.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.